The holiday season just seems to bring out the a-hole in me. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlogger who always tells it like it is. 4-1. Just as shocked as a lot of people that Team Belair broke the curse of the war game advantage. Got all the others though. Well, it's December. The customers at my workplace are in their usual mood of avarice. SASS is kicking in. And that means it's time for my usual post-major PLE random rant post. And a lot has happened during the week, so it makes sense to have one. Here we go! So RKO had one match on Raw before deciding to take his talents to SmackDown. Just so he can get his hands on the jerks who sent him out in the first place. It's going to be weird seeing him on the blue brand, though not as much when they move to USA next year. Hey, Orton's a veteran, a 14-time world champ, and the last time we saw him, he had to deal with a Spicoli wannabe. He deserves to pick his poison. And if he's the one to end Roman Reigns' chokehold on the WWE Universal title, all the better, I say. That's all I have to say about him for now. Yeah, I saw Becky Lynch on Jeopardy! Didn't really help disperse the old athletes ain't too bright cliche, did she? I wonder why they didn't pick Xavier Woods for the tournament. He's the one with the master's degree after all. Now, host Ken Jennings said it was probably Lynch's unfamiliarity with the buzzer system that caused her to have get a loan of sorts to play Final Jeopardy, but when she did buzz in, her answers were awful. At least she got $30,000 for the Connor's cure just for showing up and humiliating herself on national television. She may be the last kicker and the man, but Amy Schneider, she ain't. So Logan Paul is finally gonna have to nut up or shut up and put the United States title on the line against the winner of an 8-man tournament. If this isn't proof that Santos Escobar was a willing participant in Rey Mysterio's losing the title, I don't know what is. Only a matter of time before Escobar and Paul become buddy-buddies and maybe have a tag match at Royal Rumble or something. But can we say this is more or less the end for Del Rio and Wilde in the WWE, and maybe even Zelina Vega? Without Mysterio or Escobar leading them, the LWO has no rudder, and we'll have to sail off into the sunset of obscurity. Thanks a lot, Logan Paul. Just on the lineup so far, I don't see the next Iron Survivor matches at Deadline being any better than last year's. And I was impressed by last year's. Sure, back then it was a group of up-and-comers looking for a shot at the title, and that's what we have now. But only one in each match had to fight for a spot. This year, qualification matches all around, and some of the bigger names like Carmella Hayes fell by the wayside. True, Hayes fell thanks to Pullman's kid, but you do have to wonder why Trick Williams wasn't there to help. The women's one might be almost as good, given the talent the women of NXT have been. But I still think the qualification matches took something out of it. Bring back the college football playoff selection committee format from last year. The actual one. Finally, am I the only one still perplexed at the return of DIY? Last I saw Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano in the same ring, it was in an empty building, and it was supposed to be the last time they clashed. What a difference 3 years make, huh? Now they're back together as if what happens in NXT stays in NXT. I really don't see the team meshing. Oh, sure, they might get a tag title shot soon, but beating the Judgment Day or whatever team holds it by that time, I really don't see it. Then again, Ciampa's in a better place than when he first came to the main roster, when he was the Miz's hanger-on. Alright, next week, deadline picks. And this year, let's end this year with a bang, I hope. I'm Chris Wolvie with the Wrestling Blog, who always tells it like it is. Pray for peace. I'll see ya!